You guys, I'm really nervous. I am getting filler for the very first time today. I am doing what we talked about in another vlog. Basically, gonna get some needles put in my smile lines. Oh, hello. Come on in. Come on. I am dragging along a helpless victim, my friend Austin, with me to go get filler because one, I need someone to help me film it, but two, I just want to hold my hand because I'm scared.
Get your hand.
I'm gonna need this.
We're gonna be okay. It's gonna be great.
We're gonna throw some filler in here in my tear trough, I guess. Maybe my lips if we're feeling psychotic. So we'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So we shall see.
It's gonna look beautiful.
We hope. We really hope. So basically what the plan here is, you guys, is I talked about this once before, is I think what we're going to do is we're going to add 1 syringe of filler to my face, which sounds like a lot. It's really not. She did a very good job like demoing to me how much filler it's going to be. And it's going to be like, I think like half of a spoonful basically. And so we're going to go put a little bit in here, a little bit in here, and a little bit in here. And I have a parking attendant coming. 1 second. Oh. Had to confirm I was going to pay for my parking, which I am. $3 for half hour. We won't be here for very long, but basically we're adding like 0.25, and then 0.25, and staggering that out. And then I made an appointment. In my appointment, I said I may get my lips done. It feels like a lot.
Let's take it slow. Let's do 1 step at a time, and then we can assess.
I have a problem where I kind of get an idea and I jump right in without maybe thinking that much about it.
We can always add. We can't take away.
Exactly. Getting filler dissolved, I love watching all those videos. They look very, very painful.
Yes.
So that's why we're starting small. They're in an air transparency. I'm going to show you guys me getting the filler and then also what recovering from that looks like. So I don't really know, like, am I going to bruise a lot? I was supposed to take arnica and I forgot to, like a supplement to help you not bruise. So I did goof on that front, but it's fine. I don't think I bruised that badly. They said it wouldn't be bad. Like lips, you can look like you got punched in the face. This, I shouldn't look too bad afterwards.
I'll hold her hand through the whole process.
So let's go do the thing. I'm scared. We're pre-icing right now, but yeah, no, when I've done Botox, they just give you one of these afterwards to just like ice, because I'm good. Last time I took a Tylenol beforehand and I was bleeding like the night before because I was on my period. Okay. And I was bleeding so badly.
Out of your face?
Yeah, well, like, because like, it like thins your blood so it doesn't clot as easily.
Gotcha. Did not know that.
Don't do that. Pro tip, don't do that. Yeah, I've learned my lesson. She was like, what happened?
Nothing.
Just, oh, Tylenol 800? That's fine.
I'm gonna clean and take some makeup off. You know, you usually don't want to have makeup when you get injections.
My bad.
So this is going to be a little bit different. We're going to go in to lay the filler down in the eyes. I'm going to go in through 2 little spots that I numbed, and I'm going to use a cannula. So the cannula will just separate the tissue. It's like a catheter. Okay. That's the best way to describe it. And then I'll just lay some down. So we're going to be doing a little bit under your eyes and a little bit your smile lines. Okay. You have a little bit of fat loss that's in here, and you're seeing this like dent. Okay. Is the best way to say it. And it is just going to push the tissue up.
Okay, cool.
So I'm not going to be very superficial. I'm going to be deep. So then it pushes the tissue up that's above it to give you a more natural contour from your lash line to your cheek.
Okay, cool.
Gonna do great.
This is just a hole. Magic of the numbing medicine. I feel nothing.
You're doing amazing, sweetie. Don't laugh.
No.
Is it numbing or is it the filler?
That was it.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know what was going on.
You can see it's smoother. Another method is across like this. This. You can just go down to straight.
That's what they don't watch. I'm so embarrassed.
What did you say?
I'm just noticing how rough my skin looks at the moment.
Oh, no.
My skin was perfect last week. Now I'm tweaked it signal.
Happens.
She needs to be humbled.
Hormones.
Like, yep, you're not wrong.
Things happen.
I did need to be humbled.
And you don't want to work out, you don't want to exercise, you don't want to anything for about 48 hours.
Okay.
Try not to sleep on your face. You want to sleep on it, smush it in a certain direction for the next like you know, 2 days.
Okay.
I'm trying to sleep on your back.
Filler has been put in, so we ended up using a full syringe, and it's honestly a lot less expensive than I thought. But we did a filler called RH, I think, and basically it's a European filler, and it's like a big thing over there that gives more smooth results. We did most of it under my eyes, which I'm actually really surprised about because I figured we'd do more in my smile lines, but I see a dramatic difference already. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I know I'm going to be a little swollen tomorrow. I'm looking in the viewfinder, and just render here is much smoother and a little more lifted than we did my smile lines. One syringe of filler is only 1 milliliter, so it's really small amount that you're putting in. And again, she is very much like of the idea that you shouldn't do too much at once, and so they even told me no, which I really liked. If I was thinking about doing my lips, and she told me I'm not doing that on you. You have full enough lips, we're not touching that, which I really appreciated because you want someone who's going to tell you no, not just grab a check from you. So I really appreciated that. I go to Sarah Yovino, or Doctor Sarah Yovino in Beverly Hills, and I really like her, and her husband does surgery there, so they're just a really cool team. They're really nice and welcoming, so highly recommend. But so I will show you guys what I look like later when I'm a little less busted, or maybe I'm more busted, but we took off like half of my makeup and I feel a whole mess. But yeah, my skin's not great today. My skin was so perfect all of last week, and then this week just no ma'am. Hopefully I'll look a little less busted later. Hi you guys, it has been about 24 hours since I got the filler, so here's our little update. And I'm sorry I'm wearing makeup. I have to go shoot some content, but the fact that I can shoot content after getting filler is actually incredible, so we're off to a very good start here. Sorry, I'm looking in the viewfinder, but here's what we're looking like right now. So you can kind of see, I think it's like right here. No, it's like right here is where the cannula was put in, and right here is where the cannula was put in. And it's pretty tender right here. It's kind of like sore, but there's not really any bruising, like maybe like a touch, but it's not bad. I could cover it really easily with makeup, and I don't really look very swollen today. Like I asked my boyfriend, like, hey, do I look different at all? He's like, no, not at all. So honestly, a win because I didn't want it to be anything noticeable, but I can feel it. Like it feels very weird. Like, I don't know why. I just expected filler to feel differently because Botox you can't feel, but this is like, I guess you're really putting like a line of this filler product under your skin. It's not supposed to dissipate or anything like that. So it is going to like form to my body a little bit more, if that makes sense, with the heat of my body over time in the next couple of weeks. So right now it does feel a little more like, I can just feel where like the syringe was pulled out. You know what I mean? I can feel where the filler was laid, but I mean, it looks really good. So it's just like a subtle, like almost like a Facetune smooth filter over things I would want to edit. So I really like how this looks right now. What do you guys think? I feel like I look pretty normal still, but I'll show you guys later without makeup on so you can see what that's looking like, because you can kind of see like where the needle went in over here and over here. Looking from the side, I definitely noticed more of a difference in my smile lines. It was definitely a little bit smoother, and I still smile the same way though. I still do all of that the same, which I really like. And I don't even have much swelling on my smile lines, but I know you're more tender up here, so I think that's the thinking behind it, but I don't exactly know. But I honestly got out of bed so I could quick film this. Here's my face without makeup on right now, and you can see there like isn't really any bruising. It's definitely a little tender in here, and I feel like I may be a little swollen in my smile line area, but nothing bad, nothing dramatic. I look very normal right now, so fingers crossed I stay looking normal, because if this is what recovering from filler is like, then I am shocked. So I thought I'd be down for the count for a week. I was about ready to book out with my agent, tell them like, hey, I'm be looking busted. So I don't know if that's just going to a good doctor or the cannula method or what it is, but I'm very happy with what's going on right now. You guys, I literally just shoved the camera in between my blinds, and I have shoved you in between two of the planks. So wow, this is a game changer. Hello, you guys. It has been officially 48 hours since I got filler, which is wild. This experience has been very different than I expected it to be. So here's kind of a boring update. This is what I look like. I feel like I look good. Like, I feel normal. I think things feel a little bit still like swollen, just a little bit, especially under my eyes, but it's just so weird to feel it, like a very foreign feeling. I don't know why. I just expected it to just feel like nothing's there, but that's not the case. I don't feel it in my smile lines, but I do feel it under my eyes, like little like tubes that are slowly forming to my face. Like they're not melting into oblivion, but they are definitely like, they felt very structured at first. I don't know how to explain that properly, but at first it felt like a small piece of like decently hard like slime and like a little tube. And now it's like slowly melting and melting my face, and it feels more natural now. But I think I look good. So for the last 2 nights, I have not been sleeping on my side, only sleeping on my back. So that way the filler couldn't like form to my bed basically and like make it look wonky. I haven't been working out, so I wouldn't raise my blood pressure. And you can't do anything else that would raise your blood pressure. So no hanky panky and no like bubble baths, which I love. I do that about every single night. So no bubble baths for me the past 2 nights, which has honestly been really annoying for my sleep routine, but we're fine because I can take a bubble bath tonight. And I've been avoiding hot showers just so I wouldn't raise my blood pressure, simply because that would increase swelling and I think bruising potentially, but I haven't really experienced a lot of either of those. I feel like I look really normal now, and it's funny because my boyfriend hasn't noticed a difference, but granted, like, men don't notice much of a difference. But I've seen a couple of my friends this morning and they were like, oh, you look smoother, but there's not a big difference. It's not jarring, which I was very worried about. But it's very interesting just to know that like 1 syringe of filler isn't a lot. I mean, maybe in your lips it has more of a difference, but in your face when you're spreading it out, it's not that much. So I shouldn't have been as worried as I was, but I was doing something for the first time that I've never done before. So it makes sense I was worried. But yeah, I am very pleased with the results. I'm gonna show you guys once I hit a week what things are looking like, and I think that'll be the final update. I know I look kind of wild right now, but I'm quite literally in the middle of doing my makeup. But I noticed something about the filler and I had to immediately run out here and show you. So it is officially Wednesday. It's been 1 week since I got filler in my under eyes and my smile lines, you guys know. And are we seeing the lack of creasing under my eyes? There's nothing, and I haven't set my makeup yet. I just was doing all my cream products, and I was like, wait a second, I haven't set my under eyes yet. Oh yeah, it's not doing anything weird. That's so weird. So I had to tell you guys, this is incredible. So if you have super creasy under eyes, this could potentially be a fix. If that's something you want to do, I'm just in shock. I wasn't expecting that, and it looks so good. Okay, I'll do an official like wrap up with you guys later, but I just needed to show you that. Okay, it's the end of the day Wednesday, so let's do a little wrap up on filler and all of my thoughts collected. First of all, I'm just really happy I did not let this be an impulsive decision, because 99% of my decisions I make in life are impulsive decisions. Granted, getting my lips done was almost an impulsive decision, but I didn't do it as my doctor quite literally would not let me. But doing the filler in my laugh lines and my under eyes was something I thought about for like 3 years. Like, it was always a big insecurity of mine, and I'm really happy I went about things the way that I did. I mean, I found a great doctor that I was really comfortable with, who was comfortable telling me no, who didn't try to overfill me, and who was like, dude, we can come back. We can do more, but chill with this for a minute. There's so many weird and scary things that can happen with filler, so I'm so happy I went to somebody I really trust. I went to a double board certified doctor. She does this all the time. And my only thing is, I wish I had done more like research on what to do afterwards. Like, don't work out for a couple days, and don't sleep on your back, and like don't raise your blood pressure, because I mean, like, I knew I couldn't work out, but I didn't realize I couldn't take a bath for a couple days. And I know we talked about that earlier, but just things like that are important to know going in, because you are kind of arranging your life around this. So maybe get it on like a Friday when you don't need to see anybody for a couple days. Oh, let me just get close to the camera. I am so happy with how my under eyes look. I haven't touched up my makeup today, and they just look so good. And my laugh lines, again, like, I look like myself. When I smile, I look like myself. Nothing about my face looks different. Like, I was just so scared I would look different than I do, and I wanted to look like myself. I didn't want to feel like a different person, and I don't. I don't know if I would add more, to be completely honest, maybe a little bit in my laugh lines, but I'm gonna wait a while. I'm gonna wait a long time, and I'm not telling anybody to do this. I'm not telling anybody to do this. You are perfect as you are, and I know I was perfect before. I know I was so good on my own without filler, but it makes me feel good. And that's all that matters. And your body, your business. If you walk away from this video with anything, I hope you know that you don't need to get things done just because anybody else gets them. But if it's gonna make you feel good, there's nothing wrong with that, and you can do it. Like, as long as you're not breaking the bank for yourself, do it if it's gonna make you feel good. I'm really happy I did it. I kind of wish I hadn't waited as many years as I did to do it, because I was just so nervous. Thank you guys so much for watching. Why'd I smack myself in the face? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry if it was a little gory at times while we were literally injecting needles in my face. But thank you for watching and caring. I love showing you guys this journey, and I'm happy to be transparent with you about this. So please let me know if you have any questions for me about this, and I will be happy to answer them. And thank you so much for watching and making it to the end of the video. Please make sure you like it if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys so soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so, so, so much. Mwah.